Hi everybody, Nancy Bovier with Agape and NEXsteps here. And I hope you're ready for it because today we're going to talk about a four-letter word. At least it's a four-letter word to a lot of people. And that is insurance. We're going to talk about insurance today. Not just your usual general insurance that you have for your house or your automobile. I want to talk specifically about life insurance. Life insurance seems to get the same kind of respect or treatment as creating a will or taking care of issues for planning for a power of attorney, etc. People just don't seem to like to talk about anything that reminds them of their mortality, the fact that we all are at some point going to die. And we should be taking proactive steps to making sure that we're prepared, not only so that we can leave our families, our friends, our beneficiaries in a good, comfortable place financially, but also to remove the burden from those people about trying to take care of you without proper direction or without there being any kind of information left about your estate or who will help make those medical decisions on your behalf. But let's get back to life insurance. So the deal about life insurance, I'm sure that a lot of you have had the same experience that I did when I was approached over the years by a life insurance salesman. The approach that the life insurance salesmen typically take is they talk about how you should take out this life insurance to make sure that if something happens to you, your spouse and your family will have some type of income. And while that's true, it's a very narrow focus on life insurance. Life insurance actually has a lot of benefits. It's more than just preparing for if you meet your demise, taking care of your children and your spouse. Another negative thing about life insurance is people don't trust the people who are selling life insurance. They think that it's all about the commission that the insurance salesman receives, or they don't see the benefit of putting that money into a product today that may not give them any financial benefit personally. But there's so much good that can be done by life insurance. For instance, it is a very valuable tool for estate planning. What happens is if you have a life insurance policy and you have a named beneficiary on there, that actually avoids probate. So it takes it out of the courts and it just passes on, in most cases, tax-free to the intended beneficiary, the named beneficiary on that policy. There are other ways to structure insurance policies to ensure that if you're leaving an asset to a beneficiary, there may be capital gains due on that when you pass away. By taking out a life insurance policy, that life insurance policy passing on to the beneficiaries without any tax obligation frees up that money to pay the capital gains that are due on that asset. For instance, it might be a house that you're trying to leave to somebody. If there's capital gains owing on that home and your beneficiary doesn't have the money to pay the capital gains, they would be obligated to sell that home to pay the capital gains that are due. By creating an insurance policy with a named beneficiary, who is the same beneficiary that's going to receive the house, that money passes without probate, that money passes without a tax burden, and that house is then theirs free and clear because they have the means to pay that capital gains. But there's a lot more that you can do. There are insurance products that can provide income, act as an investment product. There are a lot of insurance investment products out there. Again, you can name a beneficiary. Now, a lot of people maybe don't want to do that because they think that once they do that, that they don't have access to their funds anymore. And of course, that's true in some instances, but you have to make sure that you structure it properly. So you create this investment product using an insurance product. You name your beneficiaries, but they are revocable beneficiaries, and you still have access to that money should you need it during your lifetime. But at the same time, if something happens to you and you do pass away, that money then passes on to those named beneficiaries outside of probate and without any tax implications. So as you can see, there's a lot of benefits to products within the life insurance spectrum. Now, I'm not a life insurance salesperson, and certainly I'm not giving you advice here. I'm giving you some guidance. You need to speak to an appropriate professional who is licensed in life insurance, who can answer these questions and help you structure your investments appropriately. So what I actually do is I am a legacy and lifestyle planner, so I will work with you to help make sure that you understand these different issues that could come up, making sure that you have your planning in place appropriately, making suggestions and referring you on to those appropriate professionals who can give you sound professional advice. So I hope that this has opened up your eyes a little bit to the diversity and the benefits of insurance products, and I hope that it will spark you to go out and speak with your financial advisor, your professional advisor, to see if there's some way that you can integrate that into your planning to make sure that you not only are doing the best for yourself while you're alive, but also planning properly for your estate for the future. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.